Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alex. For those of you who are new, I'm Alex. I'm FTM trans, female to male, for those of you who don't know. I'm just going to be streaming some music in the background. It's not mine, I don't own any of it. I'll put a thing in the description that explains that a little more. So this video is going to be a little deep. It's going to be talking about something that is not comfortable to talk about. It's going to be talking about discrimination and all aspects of life against LGBTQ people. As a trans man, I do know a bit of discrimination, and we're going to be talking about an experience that I had at a testing facility a couple days ago. So let's get into that. So what happened is, for those of you who don't know, I'm in GED classes in where I live, and I am aiming to get my GED in a month or less. And what happened was I was sent over to this facility to test for 2 parts of my GED, and I had been told that this facility was trans-inclusive and trans-friendly, and that I would be referred to by my correct pronouns and my correct name. And so I went to this facility thinking that I'd be accepted here. It was a safe space. I got there, I signed in, nobody really called my name or they asked me direct questions, but they never said my name, so I was like, okay, this is fine. A bit later, before I started testing, the 2 ladies who were doing the check-in started referring to me as she. I corrected them. I said, no, I'm male. Despite what it says on my ID, I am male. I use these pronouns, he, him. My name is Alex or Alexander, whichever you prefer. That's what I said. And they continued to misgender me throughout the whole, I'm gonna say, about 15 minutes that I was checking in. I sat down in the testing center, I finished my first test, and they asked me if I needed a break. I said, I'm just gonna use the bathroom, may I have the key? And they gave me the women's bathroom key. So what happened after that is I felt really, really surprised. I was surprised that they weren't as trans-inclusive as I was told previously that they would be. I was sad that I had been misgendered. I was feeling really dysphoric because I was like, what if they just think that I don't pass and that's why they're calling me she? Clearly I pass. I clearly look like a male. I sound like a male. And, you know, I am male. So they really didn't have grounds to misgender me except for seeing my ID. So they gave me the women's bathroom key, and my face dropped, my heart dropped into my stomach. I wanted to curl up into a ball and cry. I went to the bathroom, not the girls' bathroom. I went to the guys' bathroom and tried the key on that, and it worked. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll just deal with this for now. I went into the men's bathroom and I broke down. I cried for about 5 to 10 minutes and I just felt horrible. I went to the bathroom. I was feeling really shaky afterwards because I had just broke down crying. I did not feel safe in that setting. And so I had went back to test, and I finished my second test, and when I was done, I went to check out, and the 2 ladies who were doing the checkout were the same ladies from previously. They continued to misgender me no matter how many times I corrected them, and I ended up just dealing with it because there was nothing I could really do. I couldn't really be like, hey, security, I'm a trans man. These ladies are being mean to me. I realistically couldn't do that, so I just had to deal with it until I left. But it made me really sad, really dysphoric. I ended up just barely passing my next test because I was so shaky, because I knew I could do better than what I did, and, I just didn't. I barely passed my next test, and that's just what happened. This also happened to a friend of mine. He is also trans male, and we had the same testing day for some reason. We both signed up for the same time and same test. And he had the same exact problems. Now, his name was changed legally on his all of his medical forms and his ID and everything, and he passes really, really well. Like, you would not know that he was not cis. And they misgendered him because they saw his ID, and I just wanted to get this story out because I don't think this should be able to happen. It was a GED class. I assume that they get a lot of trans people in their GED class because trans people don't always want to stay in school, whether it be because of discrimination or lack of education or a number of reasons. I'd assume that they get a lot of trans people in their testing facility, and I wanted to raise awareness about this because I feel that it must have happened to somebody else. It must have been happening for a little while. And that is the video. I'm sorry it's short. I'm sorry for the quality. My lighting's not very good. I'm sick currently. I have water trapped in my sinuses, apparently. That's the video. I'm so sorry it's short. Well, that's it for now. So, have a very queer day, and I hope that this was informative, and I hope this doesn't happen to another person, and I really hope that if enough people complain about this, that they will stop misgendering people and stop discriminating against them. That's it. Bye, guys. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and subscribe button. Comment down below if you have any specific requests or you just want to say something. I still need help naming my bumblebee. This video is poorly edited because I have had a really hard time watching through it after I filmed it. I had a hard time filming it in general. Please go to Riral's website or Yelp, leave maybe comments or reviews or something. Help spread awareness for what's happening. I would hate to see another person get misgendered at that facility. Thanks. Bye, guys.